Greetings, Cancer, and welcome to Ingrid's Insights. I hope you're all well, and let's dive right in and see what the cards have for the 1010 portal for Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising. And this is a general reading, so please, each one of you out there, take what resonates for you and don't make things fit to your story. Find your own narrative, find the own story that you are creating with each of the cards. And this is what I have for you, my dear Cancer. And I hope you're well and you're celebrating as you come into this 1010. You might be having a party, celebrating a victory. You could have been having to battle a lot of competition or having some setbacks. But look, you're celebrating and harvesting at this time and coming into recognition. And the 3 to the 6, so there's a multiplication of energies, of fire and water, of feelings, of steamy energy coming around you, Cancer. And what's coming is the sun. Well, at the foundation, what's shining from the bottom of the very support around you is this clarity, this radiance, this vibration. And that you are having this energy around a new birth in some area of your life, this innocence, this childhood sense of beginning again, growing with this banner of flow. And you could be celebrating that with lifting your glass with others, just having a good time right now, Cancer. And what came in the recent past was the world. Well, this is probably coming in because of the influence of the recent past was ending maybe a phase of your life, maybe going from being single to married, or going from being a student to a working and being into a whole new level of energy and of commitment and leadership. But you've got your 2 batons that you are allowing yourself to make this magic and to stir up a whole new reality in this portal of the Ouroboros. And in alchemy, the Ouroboros is the serpent eating their tail, symbolizing this fulfillment, this completion within yourself. So it could be something spiritual or a way of understanding or a psychological process you have gone through and healed. And you're celebrating that victory because this is the card of health, of healing, of optimism. And you're closing out something with confidence and joy, vibrancy. And you know it's right because you've worked so hard on this, Cancer, and you've gotten the recognition. You've lined up all of these 8 coins. You've got 7 up there and you're working on a couple of more. So you're ready to celebrate financially as well as with passion and intuition that this is right. You're on the right path now. And it's coming because you're ready to take it out to another level. Whatever you beat the competition and you're being recognized, you have a following, you are shining, you closed out successfully one phase of your life that you've worked hard on, and you have been celebrating. That's the general energy around you, Cancer. Celebrating with your peers, with your buddies, going to the pub, going out on a girls' weekend, but celebrating with friends and family because the light has come. It's clear. The light, a new day has dawned from the very bottom of the sea. And that song, Jimi Hendrix, Experience, is coming to mind. It is coming up from the sun, from the bottom, from the closing out of this karmic cycle with success, with happiness, recognition. And you're coming into this energy of celebration because you know that this has been something you've worked hard on. You've carried the load. Maybe you have been the one who has done the most work to take something out, to instigate, to work on this plan, this fiery new project that you have been very successful at. It hasn't come out of nowhere. And because you got the 10 of Wands, it's saying you're ready to close out under the 1010 portal today, to finally let this burden go and celebrate. Today is a day of celebration, a Cancer. And what you're celebrating is a celebration. Well, that's uncanny. That's saying that 1111, that portal, whatever is manifesting and completing on 1010, you will celebrate at 1111 in your environment in some specific way. For one of my Cancers, or many of you, you know you've worked on this. You've taken it out and will in the near future be bold, go after something new. And whatever it is, it might have been a burden, a heavy duty, or you might have had a duty or responsibility, but you have been influenced recently to close that out. It's come to completion, and you needed to work on it to get this recognition, to build your craft, to get your style, how you work and how you are recognized. And it will be successful and shine very brightly. You could have this following. You could be very famous in Cancer in some way, whatever it is you're celebrating, because it's going to be very clear and optimistic and healing, and make not only you but others happy, and almost like whatever's coming up for you is a rebirth, and it's a rebirth of celebration, and celebrating both with friends but also a partnership or a joining together, moving to a new platform for one or two of you, maybe not for everyone. This is a general reading, but you could be moving in with someone, building a house, buying a house, moving to some new job or something that's expansive because of this victory you've made. And it's because of this independent wealth you have grown, Cancer. You've worked hard. You've gone from the 8 to the 9. So whatever this craft is you've been working on, whether it's been a back-breaking responsibility, it's come to fruition. And it's come to fruition maybe because you've worked on this for 10 years. This energy of building your wealth, celebrating, being in the limelight, having a following, shining brightly from the very depth of your soul, from the very bottom of the sea. You've been experienced. You closed out an old cycle successfully that you've worked on. And now you're ready to go on an adventure of some kind, Cancer. And you're going to go on an adventure in your environment. The people around you are going to celebrate with you. This sense of fulfillment, of financial success, but also financial success, but a spiritual ability to have this independence and to grow that and to live in a beautiful garden that's surrounded by and cultivated, and you're cultivating your spirit bird. That's a falconry, because that is that intention that now at the 1010 portal, Cancer, you're sending out on your with that communication. You see how connected you are to that intention, and that new intention you're sending out toward the world you're planning. You see the world is there in your hand. You have the whole world in your hands, and you're firmly established because you did close out a cycle successfully. This is that wand, and now you're ready to move out with this page of wands. Take this out into a whole new world. You're planning it. You're taking action. You're getting ready to move forward. And it's coming because of the King of Pentacles and Judgment, where you're waking up to this abundance, this wealth. You've got the 9 of Pentacles and then all the way to the King of Pentacles. So there's a lot of earth here, Cancer. You're of the water, but there's a lot of earth. And this judgment call is coming, and it's coming because you're waking up to maybe a whole new world. You go from this judgment to the sense of the world. This is the last two cards of the major arcana. And so Cancer, there is something you're waking up to about a whole new beginning, a completion. And you're waking up to something about how independent you did this on your own. Congratulations, celebrate that. You've worked so hard and there's no doubting it now. It's clear as the sun. It's clarity, it's optimism. And you're waking up to how abundant, whatever it is you're taking out, you're going to be solid. It's going to be real. It's manifesting in a secure, stable way, but you've got to review your life, see what happened in the past, wake up. Maybe you already have woken up to that whole new path. You see, this offers you a crossroad. And the crossroad where you're taking the path out into a whole new world, a whole new adventure. And it's coming because you're ready to instigate this Cancer. And it's going to bring you a sense of celebration after letting go of all this work. You're coming to the 10-10 today to let that go and to celebrate your independence, your abundance, your that spiritual platform that you can come to out of generosity to celebrate with others, but also to know how independently wealthy and secure you are with closing out this old cycle successfully and with a lot of hard work. And with your craft, you will be recognized and celebrate this new world you're entering into. And it's an upgrade, but not just an upgrade from coach to first class. This is an upgrade from an airplane to some kind of a cosmic vessel. You are moving into a rocket ship and moving on to a whole new destiny, a whole new world. And it's going to be celebrated and victorious and also very abundant. And satisfying and pleasurable and enjoyable and luxurious. And that's what I have for one of my Cancers. Amazing reading. And I'd love to hear from you and see how this is resonating for each one of you. It's different. So realize it's not going to match up for everyone, but take the cards that resonate and open that door and see the new environment that you're entering into now. And sending you love, Cancer. Thank you for your support. Bye-bye.